Hey everybody, Mark's back yet again, and I already know what you're thinking. Mark, what kind of a title is that at the start of October? Holiday stresses and how to handle them biblically? Mark, what are you doing to me? It's the start of October. Well, if you walk into any store right about now, the holiday season here in the United States of America is off to a full start. And of course, with the holiday season comes a lot of holiday stresses. And so this fast series will be running through probably right about in front of Thanksgiving. And then, of course, we'll move on into another series after that. But as we talk about stresses around the holidays, especially, you have financial stress. You know it. You have budgeting. How much are you going to spend? Where are you going to spend it? How are you going to do that? You have stresses around hosting and planning and all these things, and who's going to come over and who's not going to come over. Of course, there's also loneliness. You know what? The holidays can be very hard on people that maybe have lost a spouse or have lost children or something to that effect, and the loneliness really tends to attack them. And this is the time of year that we're starting to kick up that stress level. Of course, just overall being busy, being active. You know what? You're already busy with work and home and family and church and soul winning and Bible reading. And now you have to add in, of course, the holiday time, buying those quote perfect gifts, looking for those perfect gifts for those folks, and the stresses of that. And of course, with that comes debt. You know what? The overarching cloud post holidays of the debt. By the way, I want to tout the budgeting series, which happened right before this. That might help you out with that debt stress as well. But in this series, I really wanted to cover the different stresses and really how we should handle them biblically. Look at 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. That's where we're going to start. It reads as such: Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. And of course, prayer has got to be at the top of the list. Prayer is the way to handle stress. If you have not prayed before the holidays, or before anything has come up, you know what? Take it to God in prayer. He wants us to reach out to Him so that He can remove those stressors so that we can be the full person we need to be for Him. For Him. Make prayer a priority as we come into this holiday season and post holiday season. It will reduce your stress. Look at 1 Timothy 2:8. 1 Timothy 2:8. It says, I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and without doubting. Without wrath and doubting. Meaning, if you're taking something to God, know He hears you, and know He cares for you, and know He wants to answer you. So, really, the first way to combat stress, especially as we come into the holidays, prayer. It has to be prayer. If you want more from life, ask more from God. If you're searching for peace and abundance, ask for God's help and keep asking until He answers your prayers. If you sincerely want to rise above the stresses around the holidays or afterwards, ask for God's help many times each day. Is it good to have a certain prayer time in the morning? Absolutely. But you should be praying always, always throughout the day. If a thought starts to creep into your head of, oh, I really have to get this done and I don't know how I'm going to have time to do this, and I'm really worried about, and I want to make sure I have time for my family, stop what you're doing right then and just ask God for help, guidance, and peace. And watch what the Prince of Peace does in your life. Hope you enjoyed this series. Make sure you tune in every week, every Wednesday, right up until before Thanksgiving. and have yourself a blessed week. Till we talk again.